See, this is the thing, I always overthink it. If you just literally did an interview with me and just get me to walk in and for 5 minutes, we would have been done. Hi, I'm Kelly O'Hanlon. I'm Senior Lecturer in Public Relations and Media in the School of Media at Birmingham City University. Today we are looking at the infamous John Lewis ad. Yes, it's that time of year again. We all wait to see what John Lewis is going to pull out of this Christmas stocking, and today is the day that I'm going to look at the John Lewis ad for the first time. Why is it such a big deal? Well, it's big business for retailers. Christmas is the biggest season of the year, so let's see what they have to offer us this year. Okay. Oh, right, okay, I'm gonna pause it here. The skateboard's gone off into the bush. I'm thinking maybe there's a cute and cuddly character waiting in the bush for us. In the past, we've had Monty the Penguin, we've had Moz the Monster hiding under the bed. Is this gonna be something cute and cuddly? Let's see.
Yeah, we can't wait.
We got any peas?
This song sounds familiar.
Really excited.
Merry Christmas.
All the small things.
Okay. I'm liking the choice of song there, guys. So Blink-182, Something from My Youth. Different version. Yep, that's a key John Lewis trope right there. Reworking a famous pop rock song, doing it in a slow down version. And obviously the lyrics are going to have some kind of meaning to us as this story unfolds. So let's see what's going on with this guy and his skateboard.
Truth brings.
You're
I'll
okay.
take
Yeah, I'm fine.
your ride. Best trip. Always. I know you'll be at my show. Watching, waiting.
How did it go?
Nailed it.
So far we've covered off Christmas trees, we have seen gifts being wrapped, and we've seen food being stocked in the fridge. So all the different things you'd expect in the lead up to Christmas. And we're even looking at his office desk with some Christmas cards on it. So we're definitely seeing some Christmas seasonality here. I can even see some office decorations up in the background. Love it.
So, I will not go. Turn the lights off.
Okay, this is going to be the big reveal. The doorbell has gone. The whole purpose of this advert is about to be revealed. It's always in that last 30 seconds the main story is revealed to us all. So I think I've got an inkling what it might be, but let's have a look.
Hey, Ellie.
Hi.
Oh, yeah. I skate a bit too.
You want to come in? Oh, it's cool.
I'm not really sure, I don't think.
Oh, well, I just have a few stickers, that's all.
Maybe get some stickers for you.
Okay, so that was a bit emotional. I'm not going to burst into tears, perhaps as I might have done in previous years, but it definitely tugs on the heartstrings. Bravo to John Lewis. I think they've pulled another Christmas cracker here. It's simple, it's pared down, it has all the hallmarks that we'd expect of a John Lewis ad. It's telling a story, there's a big reveal, there's a deeper meaning behind the images that we're seeing, and ultimately it's about the meaning of Christmas in one form or another. What I like about this year's effort is the fact that it has been pared back. I think we are going through a cost of living crisis right now, as we're all too aware, and the Christmas ads this year are really having to think about how they address this. It's not about overindulgence, it's not about spending big. That's certainly not what customers or consumers are thinking about this year. We are tailing back our plans and activities, and I think retailers in turn are delivering adverts to us that remind us of the true meaning of Christmas. It sounds slightly ironic for a retailer to be telling us it's not what you spend, but it's how you spend Christmas. And it's more about being the people that you love, and it's more about charitable giving than it is about how much you spend at the checkouts. Definitely ironic for a retailer to tell us that. But that is the underlying message that we're getting from this particular campaign. What I would like to see is what John Lewis do next, and if they do indeed support this charity, and not just a superficial level, but if it's something that's going to continue throughout the Christmas period and perhaps beyond, as it seems to be hinting. What is worth noting though is that whilst there isn't a Monty the Penguin to go and buy, or a Christmas jumper just like Nathan in last year's The Unexpected Guest, John Lewis is selling something this year. So they're selling a teddy bear, and anyone who watched that closely will notice there was a teddy bear with a red hat and a red scarf in one of the scenes, and that is the teddy you can actually go and buy in stores. Some of the proceeds do go to the charity, which is good to see, but some will also go to John Lewis. Likewise, if you have a quick Google search and look for John Lewis skateboard, there's quite a few skateboards you can buy, including the one you see in the video. So it's not without its commercial benefits to John Lewis. Is it my favourite one of all? I wouldn't say it's the best, and speaking to some of my students, they've been largely unimpressed by this year's effort, but those that really understood the message of the campaign have really kind of clicked into it and think that it resonates. And if you just look on YouTube, you just need to see how many views it's already had in 24 hours, and also the comments from people. There's a lot of comments from people who've experienced foster care, either being part of the system themselves or being part of that process. And it's really encouraging to see people who've been affected by this particular issue saying that John Lewis has actually done a really good job, and well done to them for representing a family, a different kind of family that perhaps doesn't get talked about as much as it should. Even though we're living through a cost of living crisis, I'm not all that surprised that a lot of retailers are avoiding talking about it in their advertising. A couple of years ago, when the pandemic first hit, we did see a change in the way in which advertisers were communicating with us. They had to acknowledge that it was a Christmas like no other. Since then, we've started to move back towards the magic of Christmas. And I think at any given time of year, Christmas is the one time you can avoid reality. And a lot of us want to. We want to enjoy the festivities. We want to get involved in the traditions and be surrounded by the magic of Christmas. And that's why retailers like Asda are focusing in on nostalgia and cross-referencing other media texts. So Asda this year have put together an amazing ad which puts together snippets from the cult classic film Elf with Will Ferrell as if he's actually featuring in an Asda store. And that avoids talking about saving money, being careful, not necessarily having the biggest celebration that you've ever had in your family. It basically just gets to the heart of Christmas, and don't we just love the traditions, including watching our favourite Christmas films? John Lewis here has touched upon an important issue. I like the fact that they're doing something to do with a cause and reminding us that it isn't just about ourselves, it's about helping others. They did similar in a few years ago when they did the campaign with the Man on the Moon, which was aligned with Age UK. And that was a really popular one with my PR students, actually, because it meant more than just we're selling products and services. And I think whilst it is just an advert, and yes, the retailers want to make money, we expect quite a lot from these adverts. It definitely signals what we can expect from the season ahead of us.